Gonna watch it all unfold.
No comment on the case.
Well, folks, it is day 4 in the corruption and fraud trial against former city council members Katrina Brown and Reggie Brown. Katrina not saying much as she entered the courthouse this morning. Brown giving a vague comment. Now, the government argues the two misused nearly $2.5 million in federal funds intended for a barbecue sauce business. Nick Perot, he's been in the courthouse and he joins us now from the federal courthouse with details from inside. Good morning.
Good morning, Keitha. Yes, we can tell you that actually today had some special visitors inside the courtroom from Seacoast Christian Academy, a private school here in the area. About 17 students sat in today in the courtroom, and on day 4, those students, as well as others in the courtroom, heard much of the same from the last few days. That is, again, discussion focusing on the checks written between Katrina Brown, companies tied to Katrina Brown, and deposited into accounts tied to companies tied to Reggie Brown. Now, the FBI Special Agent Vanessa Stelly testified to support the government's argument that Katrina Brown and Reggie Brown worked together, again, to misuse those federal funds. Now, FBI analysts also testified to show the money transferred between Reggie Brown and Katrina Brown was coming from accounts linked to that federal loan. Now, money's supposed to be used for that barbecue sauce business. Now, during cross-examination, Thomas Bell, the representative for Reggie Brown, had argued that a handful of checks written to his client, Reggie Brown, were not signed by Reggie Brown. Now, we caught up with him on his way into court today, and he says while he does not deny those transactions took place, he says they're funds for services that he offered, for legitimate services for that barbecue sauce business.
Absolutely not. I would never deny that there was not transaction. I really thought we was doing legitimate business, so I have no concerns about those transactions at all.
And back out here live now, there have been employees that have testified as well, saying their business relationship from 2010 onward had been with Katrina Brown and not Reggie Brown. Keep it here as we continue to follow this from the federal courthouse. Nick Perot, First Coast News, on your side.